Good evening, YouTubers. Captain Electro posted a video about cheap badassery. And this is a video reply. If you haven't watched the Captain's channel, if you like my shit, you'll love the Captain's shit. I mean, there's a working class man that's got a stressful job being a manager in a plant that builds aircraft, and got a whole bunch of good videos, some cutting videos, all kind of stuff. No beans about it. These beans have been soaking overnight for 14 hours. And now, 3 pounds of beans in each thing. That's going to be in Soup Sunday chili. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. And going over to the other section of the kitchen here, Captain's video was about cheap badassery, and that's what we're going to have here today. Cheap badassery. He had a Rough Rider knife, and he specifically knocked this knife here, the Kudu Light. The problem with the Kudu Light is once it's open, it can deploy backwards like that. But all these knives are I would say qualify for cheap badassery. This is a kitchen knife that I got at a thrift store for under $1 or $1.50. But if they all got a long grip, and you got that piece that sticks out on the end, that could be a clunking device. And this one here, made by Cold Steel, the Kudu Light. I mean, if you do all your cutting that way, you're in good shape. Obviously, you can't stab somebody and maybe it'll fall back. And the Bill Dance design, well, the Kudu Light was under $6 or $7. You can't get any cheaper than that. And the Bill Dance is probably in that same category. The only trouble is, if this was used for a murder weapon, it's very flexible. It's very likely it would break off there. Whereas this fixed blade kitchen knife would be an excellent murder weapon. I'm using it for a letter opener. Yeah, you can't get any cheaper and lighter than these cheesy plastic handles. But I mean, as far as the Cold Steel would be my choice because it's got a nice heavy blade. That ain't gonna break. But I maintain that badassery is not about weaponry. Badassery is a whole different subject. And now we're gonna get philosophical about badassery. In my humble opinion, you can buy any kind of gun. If you got the money, maybe you could buy a surplus tank or illegal machine guns or AR-15s or whatever. Badassery is the people that, I mean, soldiers it's their job to murder and kill. And if your country's being attacked by Russians, the women, the children, the men, and the old folks of the Ukraine, to me, that is badassery. And badassery is not about having prescription aviator shades. I just prefer them because as a professional driver, they block the sun. And if you're doing any fishing, it gives you the edge. You can see under the water flowing in streams or under lakes where you're fishing. Badassery is about working how many ever jobs, man, woman, or young person, to support the family. That has my respect for badassery. And if you got to work 2 or 3 crap jobs to do it, God bless you. I haven't done any cutting videos in a while. I apologize. I got a shitload of toilet paper tubes and towel tubes.
Coming up, some Joe Sample music as well. Brad hanging out with you. That's me. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It is a delight to be along, listening to some music, vibing here along with you. Hopefully you're
Swing and a miss.
Here's what's happening out there weather-wise. It is currently 14 degrees and mainly sunny this week.
Well, that sucks. That blade needs to be sharpened. Bill Dance fishing blade should be sharp.
Tomorrow, cloudy but becoming a sun-cloud mix after the morning period. 15 degrees the predicted high for tomorrow, so that's dynamite. Friday sunny and 18. Saturday 20.
All right, we got that one.
We get the sun back on Sunday.
We got a piece of that one.
15. All in all, not bad. Here's what's happening with your Jazz FM 91 essential traffic.
Not all the way through. That don't count. Got to get it all the way through. Swing and a miss. This chair's in my way. These shades are in my way. Other miss. Crying out loud. How about the vertical slice? Oh, we got the vertical slice. Not all the way through. That's sharp, but as I say, as a murder weapon, it's not, probably wouldn't be any good. Where else can you have so much fun for a few paper towels? You may, I don't know, the 22 in the videos there, that's from the guys that are post-traumatic syndrome. They're killing themselves. It's down from 22 a day. Just getting little pieces of the puzzle. Let's get a fresh tube. Yeah, that'd be a great fish cutter. Ow! Man, my thumb is sore. I think I sprained my thumb on that one. Let's try my favorite letter opener. That probably needs to be resharpened too. Yeah, not necessarily. Tain't necessarily so.
It's Afternoon Drive with Brad Parker. Jazz FM 91.
Get back up there, bastard. Yeah. Failure. Failure was, I didn't stick the landing, crying out loud. Lawmen will tell you. The kitchen wife or the kitchen knife is the the murder weapon of most domestic disputes. So treat your spouse right, and maybe the cops won't show up at your door. And now I'm getting political. Uncle Joe wears these glasses. And what the hell is wrong with my Republican friends? I mean, it blows my mind. Their fearless leader is sucking up to Putin and Kim Jong fat ass. And the Russian army is a piece of fucking shit. They gotta hire mercenaries. They gotta hire drones from Iran. They can't put up a fight, so Putin's got to have a crybaby thing and drop a shitload of bombs on civilians and murder and kill civilians. God bless the Ukrainian people and protect them from that asshole. I mean, the Ukrainians aren't, they ought to take the, if I was Ukrainian, I'd be taking the war to Russia. I'd be bombing giving them tit for tat. But they're better people than I am, and I'm only half Ukrainian. God bless the tubers, and check out Captain Electro's channel. He inspired me. Cheap blade, thrift store special, less than $2. And this one's got a designer on it. Made by Ontario Viking, designed by Michael Law. Never stain. That's stainless steel. It's not a concealed carry, obviously. Where these two cheap blades, you could fold them up and stick them in your pocket. God bless the YouTubers. Thanks for putting up with my rant.